maybe not.
Hello, gamers and geeks and chaotic cantrippers. Welcome to another TTRPG session. We are playing the Eetho breakdown campaign, and perfect timing, there's a noodle.
You could not have done you could not have done that any better.
I am the noodle. I will be feared.
Chef's kiss.
So,
Rawr.
Ah,
rats.
ah.
Anyway, so yes, if you like this sort of content where we play tabletop roleplay games together via Discord, then like and subscribe to make sure you get more. And also, come join the Games and Geekery Discord server. Yay! There's a link in the description below. Would the players like to introduce their characters, please?
Nope.
No?
Can I introduce?
You go first then.
Okay.
All right, fine. No. I'm Barnsey. I'm playing a character named Missouri. He is a white dragonborn. He is a druid and a monk, or a drunk, if you will.
Hi, I'm Tree, and I play Merrick and Hall, a human warlock.
Hi, I'm the Smart Noob. I'm playing Patrick, the rock star, which is a species native to the planet we're on. I'm a bard with a level in Hexblade Warlock.
Hi. I am Sean. I play Ratchet. No, I play Clank, who has a pet called Ratchet. And there's a kobold that likes to yip. I'm a yippy kobold.
Yes, you are.
Yip yip.
And I'm last. I am Grim of Clan Dustwalker. I am a Plasmoid Ranger Rogue.
Yes. Yes, you are.
Yes.
Was there anyone else?
I think that was everyone.
Okay.
Okay. Does anybody remember what happened last time we played?
Chaos?
Yes.
Yes.
So we started off fighting a gibbering mouther disguised as a sheriff, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Or at least you had done that the previous game.
I remember someone used rope trick to just like hide.
Oh, yeah.
I use
To, like peek out and attack every now and then.
I think we killed him before everyone even got up there.
So
Or tried to kill them anyways.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember everyone kept thinking my character's a witch.
They're a bunch of hillbillies. I don't think they know what a witch is, even.
Yeah.
They kind of gave that vibe, though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Especially when you started talking in their heads.
It's the only way I can talk to them.
Wouldn't help, would it?
How else am I supposed to understand them? Non-magical means?
Learn that language.
I'm supposed to learn things? Oh god.
There's humans on this planet, so yeah, we're not going to speak their language.
Alright.
It's like going to another country and asking why aren't they speaking English?
Right? What do you...
The service here is terrible. They don't even speak American.
You're not Americans?
Anyway.
Yeah. We also tested all the hugs after we took care of the sheriff, and there was a couple other gibbering mouthers we had to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yep,
Like
know about.
Burp.
Wet most maybe? I don't know.
Yes.
I know there was one.
You destroyed at least one other Gribbly
At
thing.
least one, probably two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Grim was kind of just assassinating the
You were
Yeah.
doing what you do.
Outers as they come.
You were shooting before you talked. That's what you do.
No, we tested her blood, and Grim just shot them point blank because they don't want to risk stuff happening.
See, you didn't talk. You shot.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
One shot.
apparently we took a short rest, and then after that, Grim realized that the bodies of the gibbering mouthers have gone missing or something.
Yes. The bodies had moved, apparently. Now, it's possible that a local coroner or something could have moved them, but I seem to...
Pretty sure we would have saw them.
Cool, we were doing a
And
bunch
the
of
surgeon's
tests.
definitely dead, so...
Yeah, I was going to say, like, you already know who the local coroner is, and he's not...
Why is
around
everybody...
anymore.
He exploded and froze.
Plank was testing a bunch of the hugs
Mm-hmm.
to see if they were infected, and we found, what was it, 2, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what Clank's been doing and probably is currently doing.
Still treating
Well,
them.
so you
Haven't
would-
finished them.
Yeah.
The tests.
Also, you guys had been doing that and testing people, and yeah. And then you uncovered a couple, and then rested. And during your rest, a couple of the bodies fucked off. Yay.
Well, hopefully it was just a giant dragonfly that came down and ate it.
We'll go with that.
One of the scorpion mantis things.
Yeah. Now I guess we have to return to the dragon?
Yeah, I believe that's where we left off. We were gonna bounce out of the ding 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 town and
I believe we should check to make sure there are no more gibbering mousers and to get rid of the bodies of the ones I've already shot.
the ones who already shot.
The bodies are gone. I think you're good.
Yeah, they've fucked off. The bodies have disappeared.
Yeah.
Now you might want.
Half your job is done.
You could try to interrogate the hugs to see
You're
if
gonna
any
be
of them.
a lot of telepathy tree.
I'm sorry.
I said you're gonna be using a lot of telepathy tree.
They're going to be in for the world's worst migraine after this. Or during this, depending on how things go.
That it activates before we're done.
Oh, it's not working. I'll look this in images. Hold on. For real.
Plank mutters next to the next hug in line for the test.
All right.
Interrogate everyone. I mean, are they even smart enough to know anything? Like,
Well, it's,
As long as we can understand.
in theory, they are sapient.
yeah, but
In practice, it's a bit hit or miss.
Clank is still testing people that, while the rest of you are doing your interrogations.
I'll just hold up my dagger. You remember what happened to that coroner? Do you want that to happen to you?
whoa there, buddy. Whoa there, buddy.
Who are you saying this to?
Anybody that's gonna listen, I'll say it in a crowd, and
None of
you
them
know,
understand you.
Oh.
He's just pointing a dagger at them.
We really need to get a dictionary to learn this language.
I mean,
If only these
does
guys
my
know how to
character
write
have
and
the
read.
ability to just mimic enough of it that it can form a basic sentence?
You did figure that out last time, actually. Yeah, you did start mimicking their language previously.
Yeah, remember you got me a freaking hug for like 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, that too.
What do you want to
Can
do?
someone do the thingy in the?
I guess.
Oh, you want to know what? You want to know where you're supposed to be?
Yeah, the channel.
There you go.
Then cool. Oh, it was right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's been cleaned up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't judge me.
Never.
Anyhow. So what were we interrogating them about? Like the bodies?
Yeah, you're trying to find
Yeah,
out where the bodies have gone.
Yeah, I guess.
I want to
Ask
ask
where Flesh Pile
yeah.
go.
Where did
Yeah,
Flesh Pile go?
Where did the remains go of the monsters?
First they were here, now they're gone. Where'd they go?
I'm gonna telepathy that to them, or at least somebody that looked
We
competent.
know where they came from. We don't know where they go. I hope their name wasn't Cyanide Joe.
I was just about to say.
We're all trying to say that first.
We're all scrambling.
But show them that I'm pointing at my dagger too. Like,
I'm gonna step.
Where Flesh Pile go, or become Flesh Pile yourself?
First. So are they?
They didn't go with knife.
Question? Oh shoot, my headphones.
You want us to shoot your headphones?
Be unplugged.
get your shit together.
Okay, I'm good. Sorry about that.
You want us to shoot your headphones?
No, I didn't say that. I was out of character. I was out of character. I was reacting to my headphones in real life.
We'll go with
Ran
that.
out of battery. I had to plug them in.
We'll go with that.
I was asking where did the remains of the monsters go, like the flesh piles.
Mm-hmm.
Great. They don't know anything, guys.
Well, you've only asked one person, so
Well, find someone who does.
Somebody must.
I mean,
What?
somebody saw something.
Maybe the Undertaker took them away.
No, he's
Look
dead.
at
Remember?
the frozen. The frozen.
And he was the doctor, not the Undertaker.
Oh right.
Yeah.
He seems kind of like both, honestly. But which way is the Undertaker?
I don't know where he is right now, but you could try his office, or the graveyard, or the saloon.
I thought I didn't think to do this before.
Where should we start looking? The graveyard for the graveyard, his office, or the saloon for the Undertaker?
I'd say, do we see any sort of tracks where we last left the gibbering mouthers?
There are footprints all over the fucking shop, because it's a town.
And it's in the same.
I'm going to assume they would have needed to load the gibbering mouthers into a wheelbarrow or something. So, is there anything that looks like a tire track?
Well, there wouldn't be tires, would it? It would be cart. But yeah, go ahead and do a survival check. See if you recognize wheel tracks.
Okay, let me double check what my modifier on that is, if any.
It's a +1. You're probably not the best one to do it, but whatever.
You're the one who thought of it, though.
Fair enough, but okay. Rolls, channel, R.
Just watching Patrick just look around the ground.
60.
I mean, to be fair, it's not like I can see much else. I'm always on the ground.
Yeah, you're feeling around.
Or the ceiling.
Feeling around, destroying the tracks as you grind,
Honestly.
as you
So-
investigate.
When
This
you
is very
smell things,
counterproductive.
I'm sorry?
So this is very counterproductive.
He does find some ruts in the dirt.
I follow the ruts.
I guess we're going this way, guys.
Well, you guys can go. I'm gonna stay with Clank while she tests everybody.
Alright.
You're gonna split the party. Fantastic. That's always a great idea.
Oh, it's great, guys! I love it when we do this.
Unless we finish checking everyone, then I can go with the party.
Yeah, they'd already
Yeah.
had finished checking everybody.
Oh, okay.
Now the
Then,
yeah.
okay, then I go too.
Okay.
Yay. Yeah,
I-
not
I
split.
jump on the back of the Missouri.
On the,
Solidarity.
On
you're,
the back.
you're climbing
Up,
on. You've clambered onto Missouri's back.
Yes.
As always.
Don't you have a steel defender to climb onto?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, we
but
had this
Yeah,
a couple
you can
times.
just ride on your own freaking thing.
I clamber onto Clank.
There you
I
go.
bet.
Wait,
Traitor.
Uncle Lane? You mean Ratchet?
Yes, Ratchet.
Traitor.
Oh, great. Now there's gonna be a rivalry between Ratchet and Missouri, huh?
Challenge accepted.
Confused cobalt noise.
Hey, I'm sure you guys have seen How I Met Your Mother. I'd hope.
No.
Bart. He's like my idol, but challenge accepted.
It used to be a great sitcom. It has not aged well.
I don't know. I still rewatch it and I love it. Because Barney Stinson is just like, he's
But
kind of still my idol, not gonna lie.
Barney Stinson is a misogynistic asshole.
Oh my gosh.
And
Anyway,
Yeah. Moving on.
um, okay.
your point.
So I follow specifically Patrick. I don't know what he's following. I'm assuming it's tracks.
He's found some tracks. Yes.
Yes. I'm
Um,
just saying what Merrick would be thinking.
the tracks do indeed lead to the graveyard.
Ooh, I called it.
Oh shit, that's more biomatter.
What's a graveyard look like?
A area of dirt with railings around it and simple wooden markers at each grave.
Like, it's the size of an actual normal cemetery because they're so fucking small.
Wait a sec, do the hugs even have a written language?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they would, just like
yeah,
any real
it's
civilization.
a picture.
Okay, but how many of these hugs actually know how to write?
It's a
That's the
pictographic
question.
language. They're not dumb. They just speak a different language. Well, they are kind of dumb, but you know what I mean. These ones are Hicks.
That's hieroglyphics. Just kidding.
They're a little pictographic.
Were you speaking Egyptian over there? All those pictures.
They just look like words to me, guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a bunch of emojis to the rest of you.
Egyptian scripture.
Anyways, walking into the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Is there the Undertaker here?
Yeah, you see, you assume it's the Undertaker. You see a hug digging a grave.
If they're not the Undertaker, I hope they're not a grave robber.
I was just gonna say, we just saw somebody robbing a grave.
What do you want to do?
I keep following the trail to see if it leads to a specific grave or not.
Well, no, the cart is parked outside the graveyard.
Oh, it was there?
You already you already followed.
Alright, is there anything in said cart at the moment?
There's 3 caskets.
Damn, that was quick. He's proficient
He was waiting for this to happen, huh?
Dude, he was ready. He's like, ooh, somebody's gonna die.
3 whole caskets ready. Can we take a look inside?
If you want to.
I'm gonna peek into the casket.
Ah!
Oh gosh! What the?
Something just pops out. What the fuck are you doing?
No. Let
Undertaker?
me do the DMing. No.
We can let our imagination run wild. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Alright, hold on. Okay. So, the casket seems to be nailed shut.
Okay.
We're gonna have to reopen this, sir.
You getting his attention?
Yeah, Tree, do your thing.
My name's not Tree. Here,
This is our conversation, okay?
I try to shout first and try to get their attention first by waving them down, and then if they notice me, I'll telepathically ask them what Missouri asked. Every time.
I think we should.
So I'm gonna ask. Oh, he's talking out loud.
Whatever he said, yeah.
So I'm gonna ask: did you take the bodies of the monsters that were masquerading as your sheriff or whatever?
Sure.
Sure. What the hell is wrong with this town? I say that out loud so they don't hear me.
Insight check.
Go for it.
Yeah.
And my insight, I really need to up my insight.
I'm gonna do an insight check too because I'm talking directly
Can I
with them.
give you advantage because yours is better than mine?
Sure. It's on.
Okay. So Grim has done an insight check and knows that he's lying.
So is it? Oh, he's lying. I'm gonna do one anyways. Do I do advantage
Why?
still, or did you want to revoke that?
Is somebody giving you the help?
It was Clank.
I
Yeah.
was going to do insight, but then figured it would probably be better if I gave someone advantage because I have a +1.
So yes, you have advantage.
I just put ADV with a space.
Yeah. So
I always forget.
it would be exclamation R space D20 + 5 space ADV.
Okay.
Holy shit! Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, not only is he lying about having collected those bodies, but he is clearly hiding what he was actually up to.
Sir, we're gonna need to open this.
You're still going on with that.
Ox
Very-
done.
Merrick turns
You know, I'm just shaking one of the coffins to see if there's anything in it. It's
Merrick
nailed
tells everyone
shut.
out loud in like a quieter voice, he's definitely hiding something.
One of you said you're shaking a coffin, right?
Basically to see if there's anything inside it, because it's nailed shut.
First...
Well, I was going to open it without asking after that point. I was going to be like, yep, I'm opening it.
Okay. Well, those of you who want to shake a casket or wrench a lid off, I want you to make athletics checks.
Okay.
They're heavy.
I win.
Okay, so Patrick jiggles one with his tentacles, and you hear the distinctive sound of liquid-filled glass clinking. And Missouri rips the lid off one of the others and discovers, a stash of bottles.
Ooh, we're going to have a party tonight.
What's in them? Sheesh.
We're going to have to confiscate these, sir, for special investigation.
You don't know what's in them!
I'm about to find out, okay?
Those are not for you. That's
Are you
stealing.
What are they then?
Are you trying to bribe me,
What
sir?
are they for? Why are they here in the graveyard?
I was keeping them here to mature.
Look, I don't know a lot about hug biology, but I'm going to assume you don't turn into fucking glass bottles when you die.
I'm going.
Ask them
You guys
if
don't know what he's saying.
Ask him if he's bribing an officer.
Basically, no. Basically, he had stashed these bottles in the graveyard to age, and he's just dug them back up.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to have to confiscate these, sir.
Oh, so it's alcohol?
Yeah, shine.
Sir. But it's not for you.
Who says it's not?
Who is it for?
I'm going to sell it to the saloon. We got quite a deal going.
Oh, okay. So he was just gonna sell it to the saloon, guys.
Well, tell him if he gives me a bottle, I won't take them all.
If there are bottles in here, where the f*** are the hugs?
Not the Missouri!
Extortion, okay? If you give me some, I won't take
Facebook.
If I give you a bottle each, will you leave me alone?
I will leave you alone, yes.
Test to see if he's a gibbering malver first.
Did we test him before?
Yeah,
you tested the whole town, didn't you?
Okay, so he's safe.
Oh, if he's the one that moved the things, then we might have to test him again.
Well,
True.
we don't know if he moved them because these aren't full of.
Yeah, he doesn't. There's no sign of any of the
gibbering other bodies.
Yeah.
We just got a whole bunch of hooch.
One bottle each, guys! Go!
I'm good. I'll just take the bottle and just be like, alright, I don't see nothing.
We're just leaving him alone after we take the bottle. Like, come on.
Well, yeah, what else are we going to do? We're not actual police officers, and not like we can just be like, no, we're going to screw them.
Yeah,
come on.
You guys are just being pricks.
Obnoxious. I mean, I don't care.
But anyway.
I start
Take one or leave one. Who knows?
lid back on, hammering it down, and just mutter apologies.
I don't care either way if I get one or not, so.
I already got one, so I'm walking away.
Hammer.
Well, let's check out the saloon at least.
Now, how good is this shine? If I take a shot, how bad am I gonna, suffer?
Okay. Are you gonna uncork your bottle and take a sniff?
I'm gonna take a breathe. Yeah. How much disadvantage do I get for how long?
Are you not even gonna smell it first? You're just gonna open it up and take a swig?
Sometimes if you smell it, you're just like, phew, and then you second guess your whole life. So I'm not going to do that.
I'm staring in horror.
Okay. So you take a swig. Your throat is on fire. Your eyes are watering. And can you please make a con save?
I'm watching in horror. Mirk is horrified.
Nope.
Oh my god!
You giggle and then fall face forward into the dirt.
Sounds about right.
Let me guess, you just say that's the good stuff and then pass out?
You guys are going to have to drag me again. And then as I fall.
Since the bottle was open, it's now emptying the contents of the open bottle are now emptying itself out into the sand.
I'm going to tell him to grab the bottle before I hit the ground.
No.
I'm grab the bottle with a mage hand.
Bottle, boom.
Yeah, this total too fast for that. So.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be paying another visit.
I'm trying to pick up the bottle. At least I got a bottle.
When I wake up, I'm going to be paying him another visit.
Can you roll the d4?
A D4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not DR.
Oh wow!
That's no damage reduction.
That's gonna no. That's gonna be a good long nap.
Oh, 4 hours.
See you in 4 hours.
Get to dragon, guys. We
Clank,
haven't been in this situation before.
Clank tries to drag Missouri onto her mount.
You're pulling Missouri onto Ratchet.
Trying to.
She's trying. She's
Probably
trying.
quite big.
Could you make an athletics check?
Yes. Athletics is a -1.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
I bet you guys would probably just stand back and enjoy the show. She's really
I'm
struggling.
still wondering where the gibbering mouthers went if there are wine balls inside these caskets.
Yeah. Is anybody helping?
Fine, but I'm not good at athletics either. Let's see.
I mean, we could just do what we did last time. You guys can fucking rope me up and just drag me. I mean, not like it hasn't been done before.
More sand burns on your back.
End up with more.
Just make sure I'm not the one dragging him, otherwise I'll get a bunch of acid burns from being behind me.
And torn clothing.
Okay, I got a 17.
There we go. So between the two of you, you managed to heave them onto the back of Ratchet.
The big old dragonborn.
Just definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Just snoozing.
How alcohol tolerant are these hugs?
I mean,
Yes,
they do, and
Knocked
That
out
was
a whole big adult dragonborn.
that was
What?
something I was
Or
wondering.
maybe he just sucks at handling his booze.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even it's still, to me, some pretty good shit, obviously.
Yeah. Sorry?
Would it be nature or survival for me to, for Grim to figure out, are these guys omnivores, herbivores, or carnivores?
Are you talking about the
Hugs.
The hugs?
Yeah.
From what you've seen, they seem to be omnivores. They harvest meat from the cattle bugs, and they also have a few crops.
Grim, why don't you track where the gibbering mouthers might have gone?
I mean, she is a ranger, so.
That is very true. I just had a thought in my head that I thought I should think about.
Secret thought?
No, it was more or less, did these guys make the gibbering mouthers into a meat soup?
I don't think everybody do that so fast.
You're wondering if the hugs ate the gibbering mouthers.
I mean,
This is from
wait,
Texas.
did Missouri just drink a gibbering mouther is what
No,
you're getting at?
Would that be like
This
eating
is-
roadkill?
I mean, this is kind of more like Texas Chainsaw Massacre type shit.
Or DM.
You
Okay,
know,
I guess Grim is. What was that?
Guys, these hugs aren't too bright.
Grim survival rule.
As you're walking back to town, you pass one of the cattle pens, and
They fed him to the pigs.
I'm sorry, what?
I was like, they fed him to the pigs, didn't they? They didn't want nobody.
You're asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, out of character.
Okay, what are the cattle?
They're big beetle-y things. They look like cross between stag beetles and Ankylosaurus.
Interesting. Do they still go moo?
They do bellow though,
Oh, interesting.
and they're looking in your direction. One of them seems to be looking at you rather intently.
Wait, who? Me?
Protect me, guys.
No.
Oh my gosh, it's a cow.
No.
No.
Did Grim? Is everyone doing this in character? That'd be so funny.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Just mimic the cow.
What did you guys just say about my mom?
Beetle cow.
No.
Yip yip.
It's like a bunch of children, all of
Yip,
you.
Adventure.
Grim?
The one that's staring at you intently seems to smirk slightly.
Shoot the cow.
Doing what to the cow?
I shoot the cow.
Shoot the cow.
You shake it?
Shoot it.
Shoot. Okay, roll initiative.
Where's the cattle prod?
Roll initiative.
Protect me, guys. Protect me.
Missouri, we need to have a talk about your drinking habits after this.
This is not an intervention, okay? Just protect me.
I'm sorry for yelling.
No, it's alright. You're...
Shoot it!
I can get
Shoot her!
I can do a lesser restoration. Do not worry.
Are you gonna undrunk him?
Yes.
I'm drunk him with a
Oh, but
spell.
then undrugged.
But then
That
you're
is-
wasting a spell slot.
To me.
That's fine. We kind of need him for this fight. He is the heavy hitter.
That's mean. You're ruining my
I thought
life.
Grim was the heavy hitter.
Grim's the heavy hitter.
Grim, heavy hitter.
I'm just big.
Oh my gosh, my rolls are high.
Oh yeah,
No.
That's
Grim.
what she said.
Giggity.
Grim is the strongest. But
Well,
Missouri
those-
has the ice breath.
You know, I didn't think we'd have to test the animals, but you know what? It makes more sense.
I mean, I can hit a lot, just, not in big numbers.
Ice breath is useful for taking these down, and Grim can hit really hard.
Yeah, but I can hit twice as times she does, but she just hits harder than me. So they kind of equal out.
Wait, so who's going first?
Hold on.
Wait, which one of us?
Hold on. I think I may need to.
Am I first? Okay.
Hold on. I'm second guessing which stat block I'm using. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
that. That's a little better. Okay, so we're going to not do that. Instead, we're going to do... Let's make this a lot more interesting. Okay. So, the highest roll... Do we have everybody? Alison, Smart Noob. Oh, Misery, if you could roll as well, because they are going to.
Oh, I thought I was passed out.
You are at the moment, but I like to know where you are in initiative order when you join the fight.
If he joins the fight.
Just honk shoe.
23. Okay. Well, you would go first, but not. Yeah. The moment you're still unconscious. And then I believe it is Merrick on 21, followed by Clank, also on 21. And then Grim on 18. Wait. Okay, yeah, that's right. And then Patrick. And then Monster. Okay. So, Misery unconscious. Merrick, what you doing?
Eldritch Blast. The cow thing. Or
Roll the hit.
beetle. Yep. Wait, is it 2 iterations or is it RR?
You would have to. Yeah, so it's exclamation RR space 2 space D20 plus your spell attack modifier, which is 6. 24 and 22, both of those hit.
Nice.
How much damage do you do?
Trying to remember. It's a
me.
And then I have the agonizing blast.
Right.
Add 3 to the damage.
So it's 2d10 plus 6. Mm-hmm.
19. Pew.
Okie dokie. Okie doke. It is Clank.
Clank is going to cast Lesser Restoration on Missouri.
Buzzkill.
The second time this has happened.
You are stone cold sober, Missouri, but you're still prone and on the ratchet's back. Clank, you do.
I mean, as long as we're not far from the graveyard, then I'm gonna go back after we're done.
Oh my gosh.
I'll pay for it this time. I'm not gonna extort them.
You just go to the saloon. He was selling it there anyways.
Anyways,
As if we have money though.
I hop on the back of Ratchet and I go.
Wait. Hold on. Because at the moment Missouri is still on the back of Ratchet.
Oh right, so I won't hop on the back of Ratchet.
You gotta give me time to move up, you know.
If you behave yourself, I will give you drugs.
Are you saying this to Missouri?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Oh my
stand-
gosh.
We're paying attention like soldiers.
Drug lord Clank over here.
That is
Anything you
literally
need,
how
I got
Plank has learned to bribe people.
Okay.
anything you need, boss. I got you.
All right. Grim.
All right.
Shooting it, right?
Yep. Would you say I'm like surprising them?
No, it is not surprised. It knows you're there. It recognized you. It was staring right the fuck at you.
It smirked at us.
Fair enough. I'm gonna shoot it.
I'm gonna shoot it. Yeah, all three are hit.
Okay.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew.
Bonus action going to do favorite foe.
Favorite food.
Yep.
Okay, that's a lot of damage. Okay.
Damn.
That's a lot of
Look at those.
damage.
I mean, there's a few ones in there, but still, holy shit.
Mm-hmm. All right. The beast screams from a mouth-like orifice that opens up in its flank.
Don't give me that.
It is going to... Yeah. It is going to move.
It's gonna move.
It's 20 feet closer to the party. It sort of oozes around the fencing as it does so.
Terminator style.
Sorry?
Terminator style.
Terminator style, indeed.
The liquid Terminator.
Yes, T-1000 for the win. Alright, and then... Let's see. So far... Merrick hurt it and Clank hurt it. So...
Plank didn't hurt it. Plank.
No, sorry, Grim.
Yo.
Merrick hurt it and Grim hurt it. Sorry. So...
She hurt my feelings by making me sober.
Let's have 3 pseudopods lash out at Merrick.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Oh, great. They all hit, obviously.
one of them's a critical hit. That's fun.
Great.
Let's get critical. Critical.
Oh, Jesus
Please
fuck.
don't.
So, that would be 86 plus 12.
Swear if I die to a beetle cow, I'm gonna be so mad.
I don't blame you.
So the second 8d6 of this is psychic damage, 63 points altogether of bludgeoning and psychic damage. And are you unconscious?
Yes!
She's dead.
Not dead, it's not double my max health, is it?
It's no, you're max is 47, which is what you're at, right?
Yeah, I was just wondering if that's how it worked.
Yeah,
if I remember
but
correctly.
I want you to make a wisdom save.
Okay, what was I? Wisdom save. Art. Wisdom save. 17.
Okay, that passes. Fantastic. So, and then it is going to also lash out with another 3 tendrils at Grim.
This one's OP, what the hell?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm on the dirt.
Like,
I'll get it.
all of them?
Yep.
And that
Oh my gosh!
is another.
Why is there another crit?
6 plus 12 plus 86.
Total party kill to a cow.
60.
I'm still busy shaking a casket. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing.
Could you also make a wisdom save?
Okay. Wisdom.
Plus 2.
Okay.
Okey-doke.
Now, what's the CR of these?
5 each. And okay, you've got.
Wait, how many of these are we fighting?
Okay, you passed.
Evil laughter, I'm scared.
He didn't even answer, he just laughed.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh no, you guys are fucked.
Patrick, it's your turn.
Shit, okay, where am I in relation to this amount of carnage?
Where are you? I'm assuming you are accompanying the party as they were heading back to town with their booze.
Okay.
So, the beast is within 5 feet of Merrick and Grim. Ish.
Okay.
It did sort of change shape slightly so that it could reach them easier.
Hmm.
What do you want to do?
I'm thinking.
I see smoke.
Okay, how do I pull up a spell description?
What spell are you looking up?
Wrathful Smite.
Ooh, fun. Sometimes it doesn't let me do this, but let's see. Yep. Okay. So. Let's do it this way instead. This one. Beep. Next time you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your attack deals an extra 1d6 psychic damage. Additionally, if the target is a creature, it must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of you until the spell ends. As an action, the creature can make a wisdom save against your spell save DC to steal its resolve and end the spell. Very nice.
Okay. Is the creature within 20 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay. In that case...
You're gonna walk over to it and hit it with your frying pan.
Hit it twice with frying pan, Yep.
And I'm assuming you're putting Wrathful Smite on that first hit.
Yeah.
Roll it. 2
Okay,
iterations
so-
of D20 plus 6.
Yep.
Conk, conk. Try that again.
Yeah.
Exclamation RR space 2 space
Oh.
D20 plus 6.
Oh,
God damn it. Space! Leave the
between the
D-
2 and the D20?
Yes. Give the D some space.
God damn it.
There we go. Both of those hit. So
Okay,
that's
so
going
let's
to
see.
be 2d8 plus 1d6 plus 10.
Yeah, looks like it.
Unless you want to also...
Let's see, where is it? The college, fighting style dueling
What about it?
means I get 10 feet of movement after the attack, correct?
Fighting style dueling. Why do you have a fighting style?
Because of the class of bard I chose.
College, you mean?
College, yeah.
College, right.
You went to school?
Somehow, yes.
Swords, right?
Yeah, College of Swords.
When you are wielding a melee weapon one-handed and no other weapons, you gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls with that weapon, which has already been included in the +5. Which,
Then is it the...
But Blade Flourish, when you make an attack on your turn, your walking speed increases by 10 feet until the end of the turn. And if a weapon attack that you make as part of the action hits a creature, you can use one of the following Blade Flourish options of your choice. You can do a defensive flourish where you add a d8's worth of damage and increase your AC by the same amount until the start of your next turn. Or slashing flourish where you can roll that d8 and do that amount of damage to a second target within 5 feet. Or mobile flourish where you can also push the target 5 feet plus the number you've rolled on the d8, and then immediately use your reaction to walk within 5 feet of it. And again, in each case with the flourishes, you also get to add a d8 of damage. And the reason why it's a d8 is because it's your bardic inspiration. It burns one use of bardic inspiration.
Screw it, I'm burning bardic inspiration to throw on a flourish, I guess.
Defensive or mobile? Because there's not much point in doing slashing.
Screw it, defensive.
Okay. Roll you. So it's altogether it's going to be 3d8. Well, actually, it's whenever you make the attack action on your turn. Do you want to burn 2 and add that d8 to both attacks?
How many bardic inspiration do I have at this level?
As a 6th level bard. Sixth level bard. Number of times equal to your charisma modifier. So 3. You've got 3 until you rest. So maybe not burn them all at once? In which case,
I only have 3 bardic inspiration. That's... If I was 1 per level bard.
let me double check what it says again. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your charisma modifier. And your charisma modifier is only a +3.
Alright then, I guess I'll only burn 1 bardic inspiration for this.
So it'd be 3d8 plus 1d6 plus 10.
$3d8 plus...
1d6 from your Wrathful Smite. And plus 10. $28 points of damage. Okay.
Oh, and it looks like I rolled an 8, so that's my 8 plus my AC plus 8 for this round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's probably a good thing.
That's awesome.
And it's frightened if it fails the save.
Wisdom save, yes.
Yeah.
Why did I close the book that had my stat block? There we go. And is that a fail?
Let's see. Spell save DC 14.
So that's a fail, so it's frightened. Scared.
I mean, to be fair, you would be scared too if a fucking starfish just came up and started hitting you with a frying pan.
True.
Sounds like a bad drug trip.
Okay. So, it seems to have... It looks somewhat diminished in size. It's not... It's still pretty big, but not as big as it was. And now... Let's go back to Miss.
Fine. We'll wake up and be like, what the hell?
Wakes up in the middle of it.
You guys, what the hell?
I fall asleep for however long, and you guys start a fight without me. That's my job. I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna just punch this fucking beetle cow.
As you
Or
roll
actually,
off. As you
I'm gonna.
roll- Okay, go on.
What happens as he runs over Mr. DM?
As he runs over, assuming he's still doing that, a piece of it extrudes from the mass and becomes a perfect, or at least a simulacrum, a copy of Missouri. Strands of ooze still coming off of it and connecting it with the main mass.
Would the simulacrum also be frightened then?
Yes, but it's not moving closer. It's just...
Standing there, menacingly.
Yeah, stop hitting yourself. Attacks with Ice Reaver. Okay, so the 10 doesn't hit.
Yeah, I figured that.
Glad to see he has a sense of humor.
19 hits, though.
19 hits, yes. No resistance to poison. Interesting. Okay. So 21 points of damage.
And then I'm going to use a key point and do 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay.
$21 hits for 3.
Mm-hmm.
And 13. Does that hit?
13 does not hit.
Gay. Okay. And that will end.
Okay. Does he need to do a con save against...
Oh, what? You cut out.
It looks like your Venom Reaver has a paralyzing effect.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to do a con save against that, don't I?
See.
And it says that at this level it's a DC 16, so it fails. You've managed to paralyze this thing.
It's paralyzed with fear.
Well, this is going to be a short fight. Merrick, it's your turn.
Well, to be fair, we want it to be over soon. It did enough damage to knock someone out in one round.
Yeah, that tree was on the fucking ground.
You stepped over my body.
I just run over, fucking jump over your body like a hurdle.
Just
Fucking.
straight D20 again.
You need to make a straight D20 roll.
Oh,
18! That's a success. Clank.
Someone heal her.
Clank will cast a level 2 cure wounds on
Grim or Merrick? It's about to be Grim's turn.
Grim, then it'll have to be yeah, Grim.
If I remembered Tree was on the ground, I would have healed her instead of doing the unarmed strikes. My fault.
No worries.
Sorry, Tree. Oh, I needed to add my modifier to that.
Yeah. So
Eric is used to being knocked down.
So Clank, your intelligence modifier is a +3, so that would make it 9 hit points.
You heal 9 points of hit.
Grim,
9 points of
you
hit.
got 9 HP.
Grim is more or less just a pile of liquid on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
She just kind of like not stand up, but just like have like pseudopods just pick up their gun, and just like shoot it while still being a puddle.
You see like 20 of them pick up this big ass gun.
Before we do that, Clank, do you have anything else up your sleeve? Anything else you can do on your turn?
Oh, my steel defender can do the roarings.
Can do an attack, right?
Yes.
Your healing was also your bonus action, so you got your main action.
No.
No, I use cure wounds.
They use cure wounds, not healing word. So, which means she leant down and touched the puddle. But yeah, there's a couple of things you can do as a bonus action. You can either command your steel defender to attack, or you can do a draconic cry, which would give all of your allies advantage on their next attacks.
I will. Well, Clank technically has his own turn, so.
Ratchet, you mean?
Yeah, sorry. Ratchet technically has his own. Okay.
No.
Oh, yeah, I need to command it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I will go yip yip.
I'm so inspired right now.
Okay, so your Ratchet is going to attack this ooze thing?
I'm going to do the inspirational yip yip.
Oh,
Draconic
you're
Cry.
doing the Draconic Cry. Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's why I said I'm so inspired right now.
Okay. All right. So now it's Grim's turn, and Grim, whatever you do, you have advantage.
Nice.
And yeah, both of those hit.
Would sneak attack trigger?
Yes, you get sneak attack bonus because you attacked with advantage.
And I'm within 5 feet of it.
43. So you blast some more holes in it, and it would shriek, but it's paralyzed at the moment, so you literally just shoot a couple of holes in it, leaving a mass that's roughly medium-sized if it was all squished together. And all that it can do is try to become unparalyzed. And it succeeds, but that's the end of its turn.
When he checks it makes, it's supposed to be at disadvantage, I'm pretty sure.
I'm sorry, what?
Because it's afraid, it's supposed to be at disadvantage against ability checks, I'm pretty sure.
On con saves? Hold on.
It just says ability checks from me Googling the
I think that's
condition.
just abilities.
It's not an ability check, it's a save.
Oh, save? Right. My bad.
Well, we got one free round out of it. You're welcome.
They don't run.
Ability checks and attack rolls, but not saves. Yeah. Anyway. So. Yeah, it is Patrick. This is Patrick.
So there's a simulacrum, and this thing still exists.
Well, yeah, the mass is paralyzed, and yeah, so it's projecting a part of itself that looks like Missouri, but it's not able to do anything, and a couple of holes have been blasted through the overall mass. So,
I mean, at least it's good looking.
not with half its face missing.
Not anymore. But it was good looking.
Yeah. Anyway, so what does Patrick want to do?
Okay.
Yeah.
Screw it. Rinse and repeat.
You're gonna shampoo yourself?
No. Gonna hit it with another 2 frying pans.
Bonk.
With Wrathful Smite attached again.
Okay. Not
Oh.
your Hexblade's curse.
Let's see. Curse. Dark Inspiration. I mean, that would... Instead of that... I mean, if I can make it afraid again...
Not really.
Screw it. I guess the mark. I'll mark it instead then. Wait, scratch that. I'm an idiot.
Oh.
How many of our party members are currently unconscious?
Raise his hand, but doesn't because I'm unconscious.
The only one still unconscious is Merrick.
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 Is mass healing word a action or a bonus action?
Bonus.
Bonus action.
Okay. I guess I'll cast mass healing word. Heal up. Was it Merrick that was out?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll heal up Merrick and Grim. Is anyone else missing health? I think I can target up to 3 people.
I don't think anyone else got hurt.
Oh, that's
Did
mass
they?
heal, not mass healing word. Sorry. Up to 6 people of your choice that you can see within range regain 2d4 plus your spellcasting modifier. So that would be
Okay,
plus 4
so
your-
that would be
2d4 plus 3.
2d4 plus 6.
6? Why? Why 6?
That's why it's
Your
either that or plus 3.
It's plus 3. It's your ability modifier, not your attack modifier.
Okay. What?
Do I do
2d4,
iteration?
so... Yeah, I'm gonna cast that, I guess.
So how much?
I guess.
Roll 2d4 plus 3. Okay. Anybody who's lost hit points gains 6.
Great.
And then...
From 0 or from
From 0.
the negative? Okay. Thank goodness.
You have
Thank
6.
goodness. Yay.
Then I have... You said advantage from Draconic Cry, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
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 That would be RR.
Are you making 2 attacks? Yes. So
Yep.
it would be exclamation RR space 2 space D20 plus 6 space advantage.
RR2 D20 plus 6 advantage.
Yep. Sounds right. Yep. There we go. Both of those hit. How much damage do you do?
It's a good thing you had that advantage.
So it's... If you're not adding a flourish, it would be 2d8 plus 1d6 plus 10.
Two D8 plus...
1d6 plus 10.
Wait, where is the 1d6 coming from?
From your Wrathful Smite. Oh, you're not using that anymore, are you? Never mind. Yeah, you're right. It's just 2d8 plus 10. My bad.
Should have kept my mouth shut. Oh, come on. Right.
You don't... Yes, 1R. 1R.
Right. Then I'm just going to move, I guess,
Move.
20 feet away.
Move!
Or am I not allowed to move after an attack?
You
Can't remember.
can. You didn't move at the beginning of your turn, so you still have your movement available.
So yeah, then I just go and move a couple feet away from it.
Just a couple of feet. Okay. So...
Enough that if it decides to go after me, it'll take acid damage.
Still frightened at the moment. But anyway... It is now... Misery's turn. Aye.
Alright.
What you doing? Breath weapon, huh?
See?
Con save. Fail!
Fail.
So 12 points of damage.
See?
Okay.
And
What's doing?
let's see for my bonus actions. I guess I'm gonna punch him a couple more times with a flurry of blows.
Technically, you didn't hit him with an attack.
No, true. Well, I mean, it is an attack.
Nope. Well, it's an AoE.
Still area of attack. Yeah.
What do you think, guys? Do you think I should allow it or not?
Nobody else needs health, though, right? Like, how bad is everybody?
I mean, I just used mass healing word on everyone, but
that only gave 6 hit points.
Yeah, it only gave 6 because I rolled poorly.
What do you want to do?
Whoever is the lowest, I'll just give them some health.
That would be Merrick.
Alright, so 2d4 plus 4.
You're upcasting it?
Yeah. Seven.
You now have 13 hit points.
13 whole hit points. Yay!
And that will end.
Okay, now it's Merrick's turn. What does Merrick want to do?
Blast at the beetle thing.
It's mostly just
it's good.
goo.
The beetle goo.
We should set it on fire after this for good measure.
For real.
That would probably be a good
Maybe you
shot.
can try alcohol on fire.
I'll never look this down. 20 plus 6, right? Yeah.
1 hit.
1 hit. Okay.
One shot, one opportunity. Sees everything I've ever wanted.
One punch.
1 punch.
Plus 3, right? Yeah.
Yeah. 10 points of damage. Nice.
Is there a way I can get away from it without triggering anything?
Yeah, it's still paralyzed. It's not going to be able to hit
Okay,
you.
good. I'm gonna walk I'm gonna run away as far as I can get, like 20 to 30 feet or so.
Well, your full movement is more than that, I believe.
It's what is it again?
30.
Where is it? 30?
30.
Oh, okay.
30, 30.
30, 30.
Clank.
Clank is going to shoot this
Oh,
thing.
shit. I just realised. Because of what Clank did, Myrick would have had advantage on those attacks.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Which means
Oh, shit.
you can roll the d20 plus 6s again. We'll pick the highest out of the two sets.
Re-roll it correctly?
You don't have...
Okay.
Yeah, just roll 2 iterations of d20 plus 6 again and we'll pick the higher.
Yeah, I didn't realize that counted. That's 6 add...
You don't need to... okay. Well, both of them hit.
There we go. Rewind.
So, yeah, you get to add another d10 plus 3.
R 2d10 plus... Would it be 3 or 6?
Oh, you're redoing all of it entirely? Yeah, it'd be... If you're redoing it completely, it's 2d10 plus 6.
I thought that's what you told me to.
Nope. I can
just do the other 1d10
just
if
do
you
an
want.
extra 1d10 plus 3. Yes.
1d10 plus 3.
Yes.
Well,
12. Nice. It is looking beaten to shit.
this is a tough one.
Clank will
Finish him.
hopefully finish him. I really need to improve my dex. I'm hitting it with my laser rifle and 6.
Oh,
You have advantage too, remember?
Oh yes. I will roll again. I muck that up. Hug.
Hugs.
11.
Also misses. Never mind.
Bonus action. Yip yip.
Grim,
you're just swearing in yips.
you have advantage.
Yes. Clank will, after missing the shot, swear in yips, which for some reason you find oddly inspiring.
It's cute.
Kill this fucker!
Oh gosh,
Oh,
oh my god.
yeah.
Kill him now! Yip!
Quick question: are there any hugs spectating us beating up their cattle?
It's not really cattle anymore, is it?
Yeah, they can tell that it's not cattle anymore.
They are doing nothing about it.
Dice, I require you to be not 20s.
Those both hit.
You have failed me.
Requiring.
You were just shooting it to bits, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, chunks of this weird fleshy ooze full of eyes and teeth get shot just blasted apart with several well-placed shots.
Yep.
Each of them turning into a gelatinous puddle.
How strong is this one? Sheesh.
This technically was 3 adult oblexes that you were fighting that glommed together and were fighting as a single unit.
Yeah, that checks out for the damage rolls.
Yeah, no, for real. How many attacks they could do in one go, too.
Yeah. So, what do?
Oh, is it dead?
Combat over.
There's-
Yup.
Oh, it's dead. Good.
Gather up all the bits and pieces that we can find.
Burn it all.
Burn it.
Well, yeah.
Thank you,
So,
Graydon.
how are you going to burn these piles of sticky goo that are already soaking into the sand?
Shoveling up the sand?
All right.
We have.
I don't know. Can't one of you guys create fire?
I walk over to Clank and hold his hand out.
Produce.
What are you whining about, Toby? The back door's open. You
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation, just to clean it up.
Send it to the filth realm.
Send it to the filth realm.
Oh, right. We could do that, can't we?
Yeah.
Wait. I have a bad feeling about sending all of these guys to the fucking trash realm.
I mean, technically, a lot of that filth would be organic material, wouldn't it?
Exactly.
We'd just be making some kind of eldritch horror beyond the realms in the filth realm.
Indeed.
Creating an eldritch horror we can summon at will. Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation!
Yeah, you'd be able to pull it back.
Turn it into a summoning spell!
Yeah, we create it, it attacks whatever we don't want to deal with, and then we send it back.
No, it will literally bring, like, the end of the world we're on.
It's the end.
You act like that's a bad thing. Oh wait, I'm on the world too. Never mind.
Yeah, this is your home, buddy!
I'm one of the idiots that lives in it.
Should we just burn it to get rid of it?
How
I mean, it's on sand.
How are you gonna do?
Wait a minute! Missouri, freeze it!
Uh-huh.
I'm still I'm in front of Clank and holding my hand out.
For what?
Yep.
You're holding your hand out to Clank?
Are you...
Yep.
Okay, Clank, how do
Are
you
you
respond?
proposing? What's going on here?
Clank.
I was promised something.
Ah.
A wedding!
No. Clank. But, Missouri thinks he behaved himself. Do you agree? Clank, you are muted. We can't hear you when you're muted.
There I am trying to speak and nobody's answering.
Because you're muted!
Plank will give Missouri a little bit of the drug and then say you'll get a little bit more if you freeze the ooze.
Yes, ma'am.
What drug
Right
is
away,
this again? Remind me.
Right away.
The mushroom one that helps with anxiety.
Oh.
Yeah, the one for Graham originally.
Yeah, the one that I took.
Took too much of.
The one that the party seems to be addicted to.
We have a lot of drugs in this cafe!
I am not addicted to drugs.
Very
Well, yeah, that's why it's called a party.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I will take them and I will use my...
Can't you wait until we clean up the mess first?
Nope. I was told to do something, so I'm doing it.
So you're going to swallow some mushrooms, and then use
Yes.
use your frost
great.
breath.
Yes.
Okay. On each pile of goo. Yes.
Probably not my best work, but we'll get through it.
Can you make a wisdom save?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Nat 20, 27.
Oh, okay, good. You recognize that Grim is friendly goo and do not freeze her. Fantastic.
He's enlightened.
Now, what do we do with the frozen pile of goo?
Break it.
What?
Well,
Move it somewhere where it won't sink.
as long as it
sand.
stays frozen, it's not going to be a problem.
It's not going to stay frozen for
Okay,
long.
let's just get a bonfire ready and burn it.
Let's go steal one of those caskets and keep it in there.
Just keep it sealed.
Yeah, that's an idea. Put it in the casket. Burn the casket.
Interesting. Go on. We could borrow one of the caskets.
Question, is there a shop around here that sells torches and pitchforks? Seems like the kind of place that would be a shop.
Well, yeah,
Yes, there is a general store that would indeed have torches and pitchforks available, as well as tinder boxes, flasks of oil. Yeah.
looks at our dice money.
Dice money?
The
Our,
little
the
gemstone
currency
things.
here.
No, whose?
Ours.
I think he's
Did
under
we
the
split
impression
it?
that it all belongs to him.
Hey, Misery, are you?
Now, while they are figuring that out, I'm going to go into one of these stores, I guess, and tell them
Tripping. I'm just gonna like the.
if they
dice-
want to avoid another incident like that, we kind of need to borrow a match set and flask of oil.
All right.
We can make flames, dude.
You could. I mean, you're a native creature. That you could just wander in and take shit, Patrick.
Fair enough. But do we really want to piss off the angry mob again?
Well, what I was thinking is, since I'm tripping balls, I'm just gonna throw the dice money, not all of it, but throw the dice money on the ground and watch you guys scramble for it. If you get it, it's yours.
You're gonna
What,
throw
like,
the
Two copper
money
coin worth of dice
You-
money.
You know what? Screw it. I walk in the store and I grab the stuff off the shelf and just. And if questioned,
Well, this is. The
I
thing.
just tell them, flush emergency.
Oh my gosh.
What are they saying?
I'm not there. You're in the store.
Yeah, none of us are in the store.
None of us went with you.
I mean, you get the impression from the sounds that it's, and the context, hey, you don't take my shit. Leave that alone. Bad
I'm just going to
Rockstar.
gesture for it to follow, and then I'm just going to point at the frozen mass of flesh.
Bad Rockstar. Put it down.
They treated him like a pet.
Naughty. Shoot.
Knock it off the table. Knock it
Shoot.
off the table. As he's looking at you.
What is this racism?
I'm just going to scurry out then. Fuck it.
Taking the stuff with you? Or not?
I'm assuming it would be
Robert.
sleight of hand to make it look like I dropped the stuff back on the table.
Yeah?
Why? You're not gonna get
He's gonna
arrested.
Their sheriff is dead.
That and you're a fucking animal compared.
Technically, yeah. I guess I just take the stuff then. Screw
alright.
it.
Pile up the frozen chunks.
So the DM encourages stealing. Got it.
If it
Stealing,
makes
drugs,
sense,
alcohol consumption.
you are not literally. Well, the rest of the party are not from this world, and you are a different species from the people you're stealing from. Take advantage of that shit, man. Anyway,
Oh my gosh.
I guess.
so Missouri makes a wisdom save. Why are you making wisdom saves? Oh, we already did that one, didn't we?
So I take the stuff
Yes.
and
Which is Did you actually take literally some torches and a pitchfork?
No, I didn't take a fucking pitchfork. What would I do with a pitchfork?
Pick up the frozen, stab the frozen chunks, and put them in a pile.
Toss them in the fire.
I was going to say help people.
I took some oil and I took some thing to light the oil with.
A tinderbox. You got oil in a tinderbox.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay. So you present the party with your flask of oil and tinderbox.
I walk over and I just give him a big hug because I'm tripping balls. You're the best.
Great.
Thanks. Now,
of course, Missouri thinks you say, "I love you too, Missouri."
My eyes just glitter and glow like.
He looks like a shining star.
I guess he just fucking hears the Superstar theme playing, I'm assuming, at this point.
Something very upbeat and, like, kind of put a pep in your step type deal.
Everything's rainbowy.
Yeah.
I'm a rainbow too.
Okay. I'm also assuming that... Remembering when Missouri kind of ripped that casket open, is the wood shards and whatnot still laying around?
They're kind of fucking.
There's a couple more caskets.
I'm sorry, what?
There was a couple more caskets. There was 3 of them.
There were indeed 3.
Okay, here's a better question. Is there any wood just laying around?
You
Please don't
could
poke me.
smash up the fence posts. Some of the drier manure left by the cattle may also be useful.
Ew.
Who is flammable?
Let me guess. You guys are going to be using that to cast Fireball?
Fireball's a little overkill, don't you think? Especially when you've got a tinderbox.
I was referring to the fact that isn't it bat dung that's used for Fireball as a component?
Oh. Yes. Yes. Bat guano. Because usually letting off a fireball, particularly in an enclosed space, would be literally batshit.
They really do all their fucking jokes with spell components. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I impale the things on a few fence posts and then set the fence posts on fire after dousing it in oil.
I'm just watching like, what is going on?
So you're going to pick up each frozen piece of ooze, balance them on fence posts.
No, impale it on the fence. Like a fucking stake.
Are you strong enough to do that on blunt posts?
Oh, I was under the impression they were not blunt.
Why wouldn't they be blunt? It's not a fortification.
I was thinking like a picket fence, where the tops are sort of pointed like a stake.
This is not a picket fence. This is a cattle fence.
Fair point. Well, I should have ideas. How are we going to make a fucking stake and burn them out without a stake?
Just put them in a pile and pour oil on them.
Yeah.
Okay, I do that then.
Okay, and then
Set it on fire.
sparky spark spark.
Whoosh.
Mm-hmm. It does.
Oh.
You know what? I should have gotten marshmallows out of the general store if they had them.
I wouldn't eat anything cooked on this if I were you.
Guys, it looks so pretty. Look at the fire.
I'm gonna hold Missouri back as best as I can.
As the ooze begins to thaw and bubble, it also begins screaming.
Oh, great.
Whoa, dude.
I'm sorry?
Did you just hear the fire scream?
That's like a...
Make it harder.
And then I'll scream along with it.
Nick is gonna need one of those alcohol bottles tonight.
Oh yeah, you can throw some alcohol on us too. That could make it go
yeah, why didn't we do that?
Yes, let's get it drunk so it stops screaming.
Or how about Mirk gets drunk so he stops caring?
But I'm going to take a guess that no one has the spell Silence.
No?
Silence is meant for movement anyway.
What? No. Silence is usually meant for shutting up wizards so they can't cast spells.
Looks at Missouri, disappointed. Why would you think the word silence pertains to movement?
You can put in a closed retainer, it will run out of air so it can't make sounds.
But
your
that would also suffocate the flames, wouldn't it?
No. I mean, like...
Yeah.
What I meant actually meant, like, take the ooze, put it in, like, a crock pot with, like, a lid on it, just have it...
yes, we're just going to have some ooze stew.
We're gonna fucking Dutch oven. Fucking...
We're boiling the ooze.
Just see me chasing the scorpion around.
Okay.
Come here, lad.
So anyway, you keep feeding the fire until you're fairly certain that all of the ooze that used to be the sheriff and a couple of the other people in town is completely and utterly destroyed.
Good.
Nothing but ash.
Okay, so all the ooze is burned.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back to the dragon.
Wait, how will we get rid of the meat?
Meat?
I was burning it until it was nothing but charcoal.
Okay, never mind, continue.
Yeah, it's been...
It's neutralized.
Okay.
It's ashes.
Okay.
I start wandering away.
Ash, dust to dust.
I start wandering away, chasing a little bug. Like, come here, little guy. I got you.
A bug?
Yeah, it's possible that only he can see it.
Yeah.
No, in reality, he's chasing a hug.
Come here, little guy. Come here. I'm gonna get you. Come here. Come here, little guy. Come here. I'm still chasing you.
Clank will...
Should we put him on a leash?
Yeah.
Yes.
Clank will command Ratchet to nudge Missouri in the right direction. Nudge.
Whistles for Missouri like he's a dog.
The metal robot. The robo dragon is pushing you away from the bug you're trying to chase.
Missouri, come here.
Ratchet, I love you. You're such a good character.
Ratchet wags his tail and licks you.
With a metal tongue, I should point out.
Yeah, the slobber like oil.
I'm a dragon. I got tough skin.
Wow. Anyway. So what now?
Well, our work here is done. Let's go back to dragon.
Did we remember livestock after this?
What?
I'm sorry, what?
Did we remember to check the livestock to make sure there were no more gibbering Malvers hiding as them?
True.
I'm just watching the birds fly over.
The birds, air quote.
Yeah, they're not really birds, are they?
Probably not. Back and playing it, but I mean, we'll go with it.
Can Clank do the test on the cow beetle things?
What other animals are there?
They are going to get very nervous as you approach.
Animal handling?
Roll it.
Send the druid into animal handle.
Okay. Yes. I have levels in druid.
Yes.
Animal.
So your animal handling is a +1.
No.
Yes.
Oh
It
no.
is super good.
+1?
Mm-hmm.
How do I have more animal handling than you?
Because I haven't leveled that up yet. 14, not bad.
Okay, it's okay. They don't look like they're ready to stampede, which is good.
Success.
There we go. Could someone help me calm down these animals? Because they're probably not going to like getting pricked.
I will try my best.
Someone should probably go grab the ranch hand or something.
Who here's best with animals?
Oh yeah, grab the ranch hand. That will be helpful actually.
Should I quite literally go grab him?
You gotta go
Or-
You have no idea which one of these hugs is the ranch hand.
I would assume the guy living next to the animals is the ranch hand.
There's
Okay.
people next to the animals?
I mean, there could be a building nearby.
Is there?
Yeah. Alright. But Missouri apparently gets a dirty 20
Oh my
on
god.
his animal handling check.
While on shrooms.
Something about him being high on shrooms apparently makes him really good at
Are they
communicating.
actually taking steroids, not shrooms?
No, they're
My
he's
animal
one with nature now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I am interested in my animal handling. It's already a +7, so
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, your passive would be 17 anyway, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you managed to soothe the savage beasts and keep their attention on you while Clank does the test.
I want to believe that the shrooms helped in some way.
Oh yeah, we could have used those shrooms to help calm down the animals.
I would.
That's a little less predictable.
Nina
than
wants
I
to know
thought.
your location.
no, because animals would be fighting.
Anyway,
Taking my drugs?
are you conducting the test, Clank?
Yes, I am conducting tests.
Okay.
I believe there.
Roll for luck.
Can I
Okay.
pocket? Wait. Who has the soccer holding again? Was it Clank?
It's Clank, and I rolled
Okay.
a 10 on luck.
Never mind then.
Seems to be working fine. It seems that they're... I mean, they get a little agitated from the test, but they seem to be uninfected.
That's
Well,
good.
that's good.
Look like
Paper
they're
churning sounds.
Yes. I was making sure I had the stat block for Ankylosaurus, just in case.
I need a rest.
Yeah, do you guys want to go find a saloon to kick back and relax in before you go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Merrick needs a drink.
Awesome. So yeah,
So how are you guys gonna convince me to go with you?
Would you like more drugs?
Oh my gosh. You want to
By
try
the
some
way-
alcohol with those drugs?
that would be
Yeah? Yeah? And then it's
So
snap into me on
unlimited,
and I'll be
right.
like,
Anyone listening? Do not mix drugs and alcohol. Anyways,
Never.
continue what's getting him intoxicated.
I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I was gonna go see the fucking Undertaker back at the graveyard.
I'm starting to think he's not an undertaker.
He undertakes the alcohol to the saloon. Or maybe he's
Guys,
undertaking stuff from underground.
Guys, more alcohol. Come on. We gotta go get one.
Oh my gosh.
You do remember what happened last time you drank that stuff, right?
No,
Past is the past.
no, he
Clearly does
doesn't.
not. Clearly
He
not.
remembers waking up.
Past, okay? Come on.
Gosh.
Whilst relaxing in the saloon, Clank is going to make more drugs.
How are you going to
the
make
saloon?
more drugs?
I assume Clank still has some of the mushrooms.
So,
That and she's a prick.
in the
You
middle
can
of
make
the
some-
saloon, you are going to cook down more mushrooms.
Not the
Big old
saloon
weapon.
mushroom lab.
We're just going to get the entire saloon high from the fumes.
Uh-huh. Fuck.
You gotta pay the house.
But anyway.
I'm gonna tell you, Clank, don't do that here.
Yeah, that would be a bad idea.
I can rent to make drugs in.
Okay.
Here,
Well-
take my money, rent the room.
Tell you what, rent some rooms, you can go have a long rest or make drugs in your room, and we'll put a fucking pin in it there, because I'm fucking done.
I'm fucking
You
done.
drove our DM insane today.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm just tired, really.
Yeah.
Let's see, so the results of the combat were 2 party members getting one shot, then getting brought back, and then us just fucking wailing on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for real.
Round and pound until it was done.
And then
Anyway.
made some loss
I
out of
stole
it.
from a store and set the damn thing on fire.
Yes.
And
Love
I
it.
got.
And yeah, so yeah, we'll put a pin in it. I hope you guys listening at home have enjoyed this as much as we enjoyed playing. Join our community. There's a link in the description below. There's also a Patreon if you're feeling generous. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good
Have a good game.
Oh yeah, and kids, don't do drugs!
Yeah.